Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for episode 41. I can't believe that we've got this many episodes into this save already, but today is the biggest episode of this series. We have currently got the opportunity to qualify for our first continental competition that we need to win. Having started at Central Espanol not too long ago, just the opportunity to be in the Copa Libertadores next season, regardless of how early we enter the competition, the amount of reputation boost being in that competition will give us is absolutely fantastic. We have it in our hands to qualify for that competition today if we get a result. Will it be success? Will it be the best episode or best moment of this series so far? Or will it be a spectacular failure? Let's get into it and find out. So then guys, this is where we are right now. The last time you would have been with us was for the 2-1 loss on Wednesday against Nautico, a team that we were also promoted with last season. Disappointed to lose the game away from home, but I believe we did beat them at home earlier on in the season, so we did share the spoils throughout the course of the season. After that episode, we then took on Vasco da Gama, last season's champions, at home. We beat them 2-0. Lucina was sent off towards the end of that game, which is quite disappointing, but yeah, there we go. And then after that game against Vasco, guys, things just fell apart. We took on Palmeiras, lost 1-0 away from home, 84th minute goal being the deciding factor there. They are a good side. We lost away from home. I'm not going to read too much into it. We then took on Corinthians, again away from home, and I have a couple of issues with this one. First issue, we went 3-0 down early. 3-0 down inside 36 minutes was a issue. Second thing, we didn't play very well. Some of our attacking players in this run of 4 games kind of went missing, and was very, very disappointing. And issue number 3, guys, is Kawa, our former new gen, the next Neymar, listed as a wonder kid, scored against us. He is obviously on loan from Arsenal. We unfortunately had to sell him to Arsenal. Arsenal met his minimum fee release clause, and he is now an Arsenal player and back on loan at Corinthians. So that was interesting and very frustrating. We then took on Atletico Mineiro, and they basically taught us a lesson. We were 5-0 down. Our goal coming from Chow right at the end from a set piece. Don't know what to say. We got battered. We got absolutely torn apart. This guy here, where is that? Montenegro? He scored 3 against us. He's valued at 6.5 million. He definitely taught us a lesson in that game. Then we took on Fortaleza, and yeah, lost that one as well. That one at home. So slightly disappointing. 2 away games, 2 home games. Lost them all. And this is where things were starting to go a little bit wrong. The morale in the squad started to dip. People were saying that I was unwilling to experiment, despite, I think, actually having an exceptional season. But there we go. I was forced to hold a team meeting. I managed to boost the guys' morale. We then took on Fluminense. We beat them 2-0. Santiago Gomez scoring both those goals in the Maracanã, and superb performance, getting back to winning ways. We then took on Atletico Paranaense here and absolutely battered them at home. Tadino got 2, Filipino got 2. As you can see, Garcia and Bruno Piri got goals as well. So things going very, very nicely. Today, as I said, we play Internacional away, and we need some form of result. Let me show you the state of the Serie A at the moment. So we are currently in 7th. We are taking on the team just above us in 6th. And because of that recent run of form of 4 losses on the spin, 7th is as high as we can go. However, we could in theory finish 8th if there is a massive, massive goal swing here, which, given the way we've been playing recently, is very, very possible. So we take on Internacional, and then Nautico, who you've seen us lose to on Wednesday, have the opportunity to overtake us if they win. And there is a, 13 goal swing, which it sounds unlikely. However, they are playing the team at the bottom of the league, the team that have been relegated, the team that have only got 26 points. all season. You'd like to think that it's not going to go that wrong. But you never know in Football Manager, do you? You never know. So we are on the match day. It is all at stake. Let me just check. If we go into the rules, as you can see here, we would make £3.2 million in terms of prize money. And if we, depending on the winner, oh, okay. So we've only qualified because of, so we qualify for the second qualifying round of the Copa Libertadores if we secure this position. Oh, guys, I just don't want, there's so much pressure. There's so much pressure. I'd love to be in a continental competition come next season in Brazil. Obviously, it would boost our reputation massively. I don't know. I will be honest. I still don't know if Guarani FC are the team that will be able to win the Copa Libertadores with, or if another opportunity will come up. We are currently just kind of hoping, basically. I need the reputation to improve at the very least so we can sign some better quality players. And then maybe we can improve next season, either in league position or have a decent run in the Copa Libertadores. And then you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in cup football. So we have the team for today. Temporini, Clayson Henrique. Shout out to Clayson Henrique. Training very, very well. Improving a lot. 3.5 stars at the DLP, deep line playmaker role. That's not where I'm playing him a lot this season. He's played a lot this season at right back, and he's actually doing okay there. However, I feel next season the midfield, central midfield spot is going to be his. I've told him to start training that position, so hopefully, fingers crossed, soon he will be more natural in that position and he can go from strength to strength in the central midfield. So we've got Bruno Piri, Raul Gustavo, Ajuba completing the defense there. Camilo has come in a lot since we signed him from Lyon. He was a little bit upset that he wasn't really playing a lot of the games. He now is. He's played quite a lot of our more recent games, actually. Not necessarily the best in terms of form, but we have been getting absolutely battered in some of these. So here's the deep line playmaker alongside Filipino. And then we've got Ocampo, Ruiz, and Walterson as the three behind Gomez. And then obviously we've got some options on the bench. This squad definitely needs trimming for next season. I think we're spending a lot of money on players here, so we will submit this team. We will go into the game. We also obviously need to keep a very close eye on that Nautico scoreline. So it looks like they have changed their formation from the last match. My analysts are rubbish. So recent standings have Internacional in 6th place whilst we're in 12th. Let's raise our level. I'm going to say we are underdogs. That seems to have helped the defense and Walterson. Fingers crossed Walterson can have a nice game. His consistency, guys, is an issue. He can be superb and score 3 or 4 goals one game and then fall apart in the next. So we are in the red today. Clayson Henrique then with acres of space. Ball in. Raul Gustavo hits that straight at the goalkeeper. If that falls to someone who's not a centre-back, that should be a goal. Alan Ruiz with the cross in. They get the initial danger clear. Filipino should get that, but he's being chased down quite quickly. We have the ball. We go into a second phase then. Camilo, Bruno Piri, back to Juba at the left-hand side, and that is where that highlight ends early doors. 12 minutes on the board. We look like the slightly more positive side despite being away from home. Ball is thrown into Ocampo, Clayson Henrique, Camilo. This team is very nice on the ball now. We are definitely getting better on the ball. Walterson, he's in here. Can he? Come on. Good setup. Good assist from Bruno Piri. Great work from Walterson. As I said, he is very hot and cold. And hopefully today he is on a heater. Nice diagonal ball here. Missed interception from this guy here, Z Gabriel. And then Walterson, very nice finish across the goalkeeper into the side netting. Hopefully securing that Copa Libertadores football. Sao Paulo looking like they're not going to make it in either, which is fantastic. That's a big job. Corinthians, Santos, Fluminense, Botafogo. Those Copa Sudamerica spots are filled with some really, really big Brazilian sides. So it'll be interesting to see if any of those teams take a different direction with their manager over the summer. We get the ball inside the penalty area. We hit the post again. A second time we've either hit the post or forced a very good save at the near post. We are all over this team here, and they are above us. Obviously, don't really have anything to play for. I don't think they can move up. They cannot move down because they cannot finish below us. And here comes Raul. Here he comes, down their left-hand side. Can he do something? Wearing number 7 like the former Real Madrid, Raul. And that is comical, guys. That is a ridiculous effort. First things first, unfortunate that we do concede an equaliser here. Raul then, edge of the area, good strike, comes off the bar, goalkeeper Temperini spills it. No one is reacting, and Yuri Alberto is able to tap that one home. Internacional not really offering a great deal until that point, and it gives them a frustrating way back into the game. Be interesting to see how the team responds to this. Bruno Perry looking for that diagonal again. Is it Gabriel this time? Oh no, another mix-up from the Internacional. Back to Walterson then. Can we do something? Filipino. Got space on the left-hand side. Gives it to the left-back who advances into the penalty area. He goes round one. Hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Why is he being so greedy there? Why is he being so greedy there? That is half-time in our game. I think we've been the better side. I'm going to say I'm happy with the performance despite spilling that opportunity. As things stand, Sao Paulo are 2 points behind us. Juba with the throw in then. Gomez doesn't win that one in the air. Here comes Juba. Back to Walterson then. Filipino, Juba. Jinkin run from the left back inside the penalty area for his first goal of the season. We signed him later on in the season and he is a fullback. He is a defensive player. He's finally got his first goal, and what a time to get it right at the end of the season, and what a run this is. Gets it back from Filipino here, and he's got a lot to do. Goes past one, and then does beat that goalkeeper at his near post. Good finish from the left back, that. Highlights coming thick and fast, though. Bruno Piri on the ball into Camilo, the central midfielder on the right-hand side. Ball comes across. We get it. Alan Ruiz, Filipino. They're going for a tackle. We ride it. He's still got the ball. Walterson. We've got space out on the left. There's Walterson again. Gomez. Gomez! Yes, Santiago Gomez. Boys, we are going to the Copa Libertadores. I can't see us throwing it away from here. It would have taken a massive swing. Nautico are losing anyway. They were the only team that could have caught us. Sao Paulo and Botafogo doing their business. But no team can catch us now. Not with a 2-goal lead. Surely not. I know we're away from home and I know we are relatively leaky, but God, there's one. Just as I say it. Let's bring on Eda Wilson in that cam spot. 3-2. That's okay. We've got a 4-point lead on Sao Paulo. We've got a 4-point lead. It's fine. It's fine, Steve. Get the party poppers out. It is time to celebrate, I think. We've got to make a couple of changes here. Santiago Gomez, I'm going to take him off. I'm going to give Gabriel Noves a run out and Junior Todino on that left-hand side for... No, he's going to come on for Brian Ocampo on the right-hand side. And that will be all 3 of our substitutions. And I have to ignore this one because we've already made a substitution. 15 minutes to go then. 15 minutes until we are crowned. The team that finishes 7th. And we go into the Copa Libertadores for the next season. Obviously, it's early. We are in the qualifying stages, but I don't care. We're there. We are ready for our first appearance in a Continental Cup competition as a manager. It's been a fantastic season. I'd love to know if I'm up for manager of the season or something to that effect. Can't wait to see what happens and what our actual budget's going to be for next season. That is another one that does interest me. Gabriel Noves gets it there. Junior Todino out to Walterson. Back to Filipino. The Brazilians linking up well. We've got numbers here. Eda Wilson's free. And he goes for the strike. Nautico are battling back though, but the goal difference swing is going to be too much. We are going to get the 3 points though, regardless. It would look like the team meeting 2 games ago has definitely done the job. 5 minutes injury time. We're still going 7 minutes into injury time. That is the season over. We are going to change the player ratings to the formations. And again, the defense holding up strong. I think we've done very well there. Getting the 3 goals away from home against the big side who are above us. Really special. Nobody gave you a chance. Magnificently well played, boys. We win away from home. A very good result. We finish in 7th. And as you can see, Guarani FC to receive 3.2 million for finishing 7th in the Brazilian league. The board are delighted that the team have qualified for the Copa Libertadores through their participation in the Serie A this season. And there it is. Guarani FC qualify for the Copa Libertadores 2025 Copa Libertadores. By coming 7th, we will enter at the second qualifying round. So I don't know how many games we're going to have to play to get into the group stages, but it's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, remember, we are a Brazilian side. We are in the most reputable league in South America. So I'd imagine we're going to have some pretty good pulling power in our pocket over the summer, over the winter, over the mid-season, end of season. Guarani were one of the surprise packages, competition surprise packages, constantly defying expectations and owing largely to an impressive spell between August and October that saw them rise to 7th, and they were able to celebrate a successful campaign. So then, guys, this is the next big question. Board set initial budgets. How much money do we have? 120k a week and just under 2 million. Wow. I still don't think I'm going to buy anyone. So we're currently spending 115.5k a week on wages, and we're probably going to have to slide that bad boy down, and we're going to start. I don't see us signing anyone, so I'm going to take that transfer budget all away, and we're going to put it all into the wage budget. We will be picking up players on free transfers, and we will be wheeling and dealing, guys. But hopefully we can pick up some good players. So the bonuses have been paid out. One last look at the competitions then. We went out in the Sao Paulo State Championship quarterfinals. We lost to Sao Paulo, no shame there. Went out in the 5th round of the Brazilian Cup against Internacional, who we just beat there, and finished 7th in the league, which we've held that position for quite a long time. I don't know when this is, but it says we were 7th, and the expectation was to fight bravely against relegation, of course, and we have definitely done that. Any big casualties? Doesn't look like it. Vasco da Gama not qualifying for anything after winning the league last year, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Be interesting to keep an eye on some of these sides here. Santos, I'd love that job. Corinthians, I'd enjoy that job as well. So it's going to be a very, very big summer, guys. But that's where I'm going to leave things. It's going to be an interesting episode next week on Monday, when I show you how this team is looking as we are ready to sort out our Copa Libertadores qualifying campaign. If you have enjoyed today's episode and you are enjoying this season and this save, don't forget to drop a like on the video down below and subscribe if you are new around here for daily Football Manager content. But until next time, guys, take care and I'll see you soon.